That's just such an amazing fact to me. I wish the movies did that better. More.
And actually, he didn't even say it to him in the scene. If I'm remembering this correctly, they filmed that scene. Darth Vader has a helmet on, and his voice is done by someone.
James Earl Jones, sure.
The actor in the suit didn't say, "I'm your father."
Right.
He said something else, and Luke was just told, or Mark Hamill was told to react with such grief.
Right.
And then he drops. And so he didn't even know. The actor didn't
I guess
even
that's
know.
true. I didn't even think about that. Like
that just sounds like suck.
But it's brilliant. I mean,
we were too young to realize this when it came out. We were just little baby kids,
right?
But
no, we
little
were
babies.
We were like pubescent.
Oh, we were
just little baby kids.
We were too young. We were
going to the movies together with our diapers.
I didn't see that movie
baby kids.
until
I didn't. See
I
that
was
movie.
older. Until I was old enough.
That movie came out before you were born.
Me?
Me and Joe.
Oh, damn.
We had to see it like in VHS rendition.
Yeah, we were just like running around in diapers.
It was
did
just
you
popular
like it
as
so
hell.
much, then?
Return of the Jedi was awesome.
Do you know
for
that?
a little kid?
How I loved it so much. All the costumes and everything.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Are you kidding me?
So much fun.
Stormtroopers? What?
Yeah.
It's a good story.
Boba
It
Fett,
had
a great
everything.
story.
Action, romance.
It had.
So imagine if Star Wars was such a big deal at the time, and then Empire comes out, and it was like, the whole world was waiting for this
shit.
movie.
I don't even know what Empire means.
Empire Strikes Back's the name of the movie. The second
damn.
one.
They both said it together.
You asked us a question, and we answered the same. It was the only answer.
I'm sorry. You're right. It was the only
I'm
answer.
not like a
It
super
was the
passionate
only
Star Wars
answer.
guy.
And I'm not.
It was.
I'm
The
not
fuck
either.
you're not. Shut up.
I'm not. I just
you
found
had a
it.
Star Wars coat when I met you.
I had 3 Star
That's
Wars
true.
ties. I know.
You
I
had
was.
the checkbook.
You were a giant Star Wars dork. So bad that I was like, I don't get it. I don't know it. I don't get it. I've never seen. You've never seen one? No.
Oh my
You know what
God.
we're doing? We're
Yeah.
having a marathon.
Oh man.
He made me
All right.
sit in his house for like 7 hours and
And
watch Star
work
Wars.
It's every
her-
To the
girlfriend's
point
dream.
where work
called and asked
fuck,
if she
no,
wanted
it
to
wasn't. It was
work.
terrible. Work called me and they're like, "Would you be able to come into work tonight?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I'll be there in 5 minutes. Anything to get me out of this bitch."
Bailed.
True story. I've heard it a couple times now.
For those listeners who have heard it as
I
well,
just don't
we
get the Star Wars
apologize.
thing. That's all.
Well, I don't either, but I just found it. I would always find something new about it, about the show.
I'm
Fascinating.
sorry, I'm
What do you
laughing at
mean
your.
you
Oh,
don't-
I don't either.
Well, no, but I
I don't get the Star Wars thing. Yeah, I don't either.
okay, like I know the movies. I'm like Joe. Like I see the movies and it's like, okay, that was kind of cheesy, but like it's always something like
Kinda.
hearing how Lucas like filmed the sounds of the little spaceships flying by other ones.
It was
He would
an
stick
awesome
Right.
He'd
movie.
stick a
Yes.
microphone
was
outside
so
of a
cool.
car when he
Yes.
drives by a semi on the interstate. Like I mean, it was so revolutionary. Like
Sure.
everything that you hear about
Yeah.
it was just like this
As
dude
a-
invented so much.
Sure.
It-
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
they showed
That's
the
what I
way.
love
Absolutely.
about that movie.
As a
It's not
30
really
right. As a 30-year-old at this point in my life, I can appreciate the fact that fucking 30 years ago, this movie was so far ahead of their time, and the shit that they were able to accomplish with
But you don't get
essentially
it.
no technology. I don't get the movie part of it. No, I don't. But do I get appreciating the technology part of it? Like no, don't
Sorry.
get any Chewbacca. Nuh-uh.
That
No,
wasn't
that was-
Chewbacca.
no,
that
it
was
was sand
oh,
people.
come on, sand people.
I just threw out a name that I knew. R2D2. I know like four.
Jabba the Hutt,
There's
whatever.
like four that I know.
R2-3PO or whatever his name is.
I literally know 4 names. out of the
R2
film.
Dick 2.
You know that double robot thing?
Right.
They're actually 2 separate robots.
He looks like a vacuum sweeper. That's what I know.
He does.
That's a
like
Roomba.
a shop vac.
That would be an awesome
Speaking of
Roomba.
It
R2D2,
looks like a shop vac.
I
Yeah.
totally want to watch the movie Return to Oz again. Do you guys remember that?
R2D2.
Return to Oz.
Return
Is
to
that the one
Oz.
about jail?
It's like rated R.
It was
Jail.
really like spooky. I watched it
That's
so
just
long
Oz.
ago as a little girl. Yeah, it's not Oz. It's called Return to Oz, but it is creepy. And there is like a kind of like in Star Wars. There's the robot pair. I think
I've never. I've heard of Oz, like Return to Oz.
It was
Return to Oz.
it was a dark movie.
Is that kind of like the Wizard of Oz?
It follows up.
yes.
Oh,
Yeah, the
okay.
Wizard.
Was that with James Franco?
No. This is like from the 80s, I think.
Oh, okay.
or
No,
maybe
I
70s.
don't think I ever saw that. That James Franco Return to Oz or whatever it was called.
That was like the Magical Wizard of Oz.
I mean, that was
yeah, we never did see that.
that was really good. You guys
Was
should see
it?
it. Even though all three of us disagree
yeah,
incredibly on
we
movies.
never agree on movies, ever.
Yeah. So don't watch it. Save your time.
sounds good.
So, all right. So I got a word,
Word.
and I want all of you guys to,
It's been a while. We haven't done this.
yeah. Solar Impulse plane embarks on the first fuel-less flight around the world. Have you guys heard about this?
No.
What?
A Swiss solar-powered plane, Solar.
Like a battery-powered plane?
No, like sun
Solar powered.
Solar. I said solar, which
How could it go
probably
around the world?
well because it's flying so high above the sky. All it's getting is sun. Its wings, the top of it, the sides
Wait,
of
this
it.
isn't the plane that has all glass sides, is
No,
it?
no.
Okay.
But
See,
the
that was
fucking
going to
plane
be
has nighttime at some point, no matter how... We were 40,000 feet in the air, and it was pitch black dark.
well, right, but we were flying against the turn of the Earth.
You gotta go
When we were-
west.
yeah, you got to
Okay.
go west. You got to
All right.
fly fast as
Okay.
shit west. But anyway, a Swiss solar-powered plane took off from Abu Dhabi early Monday, marking the start of the first attempt to fly around the world without one fuel drop. Solar Impulse founder Andre Borschberg was at the controls of the single seater when it took off at the Al Beaton Executive Airport.
The passengers said that the in-flight meal was not cooked very well, but other than that, they did enjoy their time.
The lightweight Solar Impulse 2. So there was a one that apparently did not make the cut.
Yeah, the fuck I'm going on that plane.
A larger version of a single-seat
my word.
prototype that first
Fuck
flew
you.
5 years ago. That was made of carbon fiber and has 17,248 solar cells built into the wing that will supply the plane with renewable energy.
A trip around the world. It's finally happened.
So
Hats off.
My
It
wo-
had to be the Swiss.
my word for that is insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
I was thinking crazy.
Okay.
I was thinking, fuck off, I'll never get on it.
Okay.
So I got about 8
Well,
words.
that's not a word, Danny. I mean, just to be fair.
All right.
Yeah, that's an emotion. I
2
think.
words. Fuck that.
Strong.
Yeah, if you put a hyphen in the middle, I guess it could
I would
qualify.
never do that. That's terrifying. No.
I like that it's they're pushing the boundaries of
I love it.
air navigation.
I just don't want to be a part of it.
Well, it's so
Well.
scary.
No way, no. That's why I'm not an astronaut.
Now, why on earth would... I mean, I get it, why you would use that, because, I mean, being a plane, if you
Sure.
fly west, you get the sunlight all the time.
Yeah.
I get it, but I can't imagine the amount of money that would have to go into something like that.
Why does that
To
need
be
to
able-
happen?
Well, I mean,
I
it
get,
would...
I get the solar powering, but why do we need to be able to fly around the world in one trip?
Well, that's just
Just
to
to
make
prove
sure...
how powerful solar energy
We've
is.
been to the moon.
Okay,
Not
but,
on solar.
yeah, not on solar. And if
Well, that's
there's
because
anywhere...
outer space does not have solar power.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah, that's
It's
how
got
the
even
satellites
more.
work.
Yeah, it's got even more. Once you get out of our atmosphere, the sun is just basically
It's
cooking
always
everything.
You're
to
always
a
in
crisp.
the sun, unless you hide behind a planet.
Yeah.
But it's dark.
I find
You can't catch me.
you can't find me.
I'm over here now.
I
But-
don't know. I mean, I'm all for experimenting. I just,
I mean, I wouldn't be
I'm
the
not
first pilot on that
experimental.
plane. There's no
I
way.
wouldn't be a passenger on the plane.
I don't think
Fuck
you'd
the
hear
pilot.
air out there. Yeah, I don't think you'd hear that.
But yet, whenever you watch a movie, they
Yo.
give you all this sound
Oh,
effects.
there's all kinds of gravity
Isn't that
sounds.
some bullshit?
All kinds of gravity
Well, and then when
sounds.
there's an explosion, there's fire everywhere, but there's no oxygen, so the fire wouldn't exist. You would just implode. It'd just be there wouldn't be any fire, no Armageddon. Did you hear that? Yeah, it'd be like, what just happened? Oh, damn, that moon blew up.
You have a spacesuit on. How do you hear anything? You have a
Yeah, all you
giant-
hear is
your-
you have a
all you hear is-
giant-
And all
I
the
feel like that's all you would
pressure.
hear.
Luke.
Is your heart beating and breathing.
That's good foreshadowing
You're in
for the
a
Uber
giant-
fact of the week.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. That's coming up after the break. But first, the jury decides that Blurred Lines, making copies,
Yeah.
copied Marvin Gaye and ordered $7.3 million payout from Pharrell and Robin Thicke.
Wow.
Each
7
or
point-
combined?
Combined.
Well, the record company has to pay for that, not them.
Right.
Well, right, but they went to court and they testified that they had no intention of ripping off Marvin Gaye.
I believe them.
Do you?
I think it's a coincidence.
Are you sure?
Because I hear that song. I'm not sitting there.
Well, no, it's not like
This is
Not
it.
until you
good.
actually
Oh.
hear the Marvin Gaye song, and then you can kind of
Same
hear
with
the
that Tom Petty
similarities.
song and what's his face? Someone just caught. He just won that court suit or whatever. Tom Petty got awarded a bunch of money.
Tom Petty or the record company.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's probably a
Whoever.
little bit of both. But this is something that I didn't actually realize that happened. Was that when you try that, like they tried a song after 1977. So the only way that they couldn't the prosecution weren't allowed to play an audio version of Marvin Gaye's song and then compare it to the audio version of Blurred Lines. Mm-hmm. They had to give the sheet music to a musician, and the musician had to play it, and then they could play an audio version of Blurred Lines. Because before 1977, apparently, there was some law that was passed that you can't introduce.
They didn't have a CD player.
Well, yeah. Well, right, but I mean, like, I'm so
Some guy
amazed.
pulls up in his van. All right, but I got the 8-track. It's almost ready. You ready?
But it's been 40 years. Like, update that law already. I mean, like, you should be able to
What
play.
does the law say?
Is that any song 1977 or before, you have to give the sheet music to a musician in a case like this. And a musician, whether you choose a celloist or a singer or a bass player.
So there's
or
a guy who's going
guitarist.
there. Doom, doom, doom,
Yeah,
doom,
he's
doom.
like he's playing.
Bum, 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 bum,
right.
bum.
Right. He's playing all this stuff live in court, and then they play making copies.
Dude, they have him like. You got to assume this guy's a musician. That's what he does.
Oh,
He's like,
right.
finally I get to perform. He's up there. He's like,
Moment.
he's getting into it. See if this makes you move, Pharrell. Come on now. You gotta imagine he's auditioning his warm up. He's like trying to play some.
And
Damn, that's funky.
How much time does he get to warm up? You know he has to be allowed a little bit of
Yeah,
setup
sure.
time.
Yeah.
It's bullshit. Put that kind of pressure on one man. It's garbage. By Promescent. So we are we good for the night?
Yeah.
We're ready to
we
go.
said it all.
We're ready to go. We said everything that we had to say. NFL, Brandon Marshall. Anything?
So long.
Okay. I agree. Free up that cap space.
I mean, I liked him, but I don't. There's
Yeah.
nobody on that team that I'm married to.
Right.
I really.
Right. A lot of moves going on today, though.
Yeah.
A lot of moves.
Yeah.
Can I get a? I know
What?
I know you don't watch.
Can I get a what? What?
You got it.
I know you don't. Real quick, because I polled 40 people while we were in Hawaii about the Pacquiao Mayweather fight. Mm-hmm. Like just randomly walked up to random people and asked them because I was drunk all the time. So
Would you like to take a survey for the William Barron Show?
yeah, I was trying to promote the show, but yeah. So I know you don't follow boxing, but I know you listen to a lot of talk radio. Who are you taking?
Mayweather.
Okay, yeah,
Is that you?
it's 41-0 right
Yeah.
now. 41-0.
Really?
I
don't
have
know.
yet to find.
I'm
one
rooting
person.
for Pacquiao.
That's what everybody says. Everybody says, "Hey, I
don't
want
know if
Pacquiao
he's
to
gonna
win.
win.
I want Pacquiao to win, but I can't argue with perfection.
Yeah.
Can't argue with undefeated.
It's tough.
41 fucking consecutive people now.
I guess really you just want to see a good fight. You don't want to see like a
Right.
something that gets run down real quick or something where they're both kind of lazy about it or
Yeah, I don't want to see either one of them run and
Yeah.
be boring and block a lot.
You
I
wanna see
want a
them both
good
aggressive
fight. I don't care
and-
who wins.
last long.
I want a split decision.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. So you can have the rematch.
Force the rematch for
Yeah.
Floyd's final fight with Showtime. So that'd be amazing.
All right.
Yeah, are you guys coming over for that fight?
We're planning on it.
Just for the sheer energy of the fight, it's going to be electric. It will be.
Boogie,
I
woogie,
promise
woogie.
you. I promise you. With the way that you're going to hear grown men talk about this, like you're going to hear, they'll be like, "It's so hot, I can't wait to get." Sorry about that.
It's
But,
nice when something like this only happens like in the sports world where true events where like 10, 15 years later, people are still like, oh man, I remember watching that fight. I remember watching that
Right.
game. I remember.
Right.
And those moments don't, maybe when you're in the now, and now that ESPN is like 24/7,